Hey guys, and welcome back to another VegInspired video. Today we want to share our Lemony Garlicky Kale. This tangy and tender kale recipe is inspired by a burger that we had on our travels. The first few times that we made this, we used fresh kale from the bunch, and it was so tender and so delicious, so I highly recommend if you can pick up a fresh kale, do that. Unfortunately, the store that we shopped at this week didn't have fresh kale, so we went with organic bagged kale. You're gonna start with your washed and de-stemmed kale. This kale was pre-washed, but yours would need to be washed. So if you do start with a bagged kale, you're gonna wanna wet it, and then we'll get started. So sit back and enjoy this video. I'm just gonna give it a quick rinse, and then I don't really need the water, so I'm gonna dump that out. That was really just to get the kale ready to be massaged. What you're gonna do is you're going to massage your kale for 10 minutes. I know, sounds crazy. It's a great hand workout if you like need to really work out some stress. So you're just gonna dig into that kale and squeeze and massage and squeeze and massage for 10 minutes, okay? Well, we're gonna start with 8 minutes, and then at 8 minutes we're gonna add in another piece. So go ahead and set your timer for 8 minutes and let's get massaging. You don't have to go fast, it's just an easy massage, really making sure you're pinching those greens and kind of bruising them up a little bit. This is going to make your kale nice and tender. So don't forget the ones at the bottom either, don't let them get stuck to the side. I am doing this in my salad spinner, which is kind of neat because the inside spins as I'm moving, so I'm sure to be grabbing new kale with each squeeze. You should start to notice that your kale is getting a nice bright green color and is starting to get more tender and a little bruised. And again, if you find any of these big stems, pull them out because those are not enjoyable to find in your salad or your tacos or burgers or wherever you use this delicious kale recipe. So we've got a few more minutes, so keep squeezing. Okay, so at the 8-minute mark, then we're just gonna add some warm tap water, not too hot, just warm. The warm tap water is going to help bruise it a little bit easier, as well as create that really tender and bright green kale that you want as a result of this. So you're gonna do that for 2 minutes. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to drain my kale and spin it. We really like this OXO salad spinner, so much so that it made the RV cut. So I'll put a link in the description below. I think they have a new model that's a little bit slimmer and a little bit sleeker, but we really like it because we love to get fresh greens, and this makes washing them a breeze. So then we'll just spin it. We'll check it. Still needs to probably go again. So I always have a plate handy. I'm gonna spin it one more time. So you want your kale nice and dry so that the lemon juice and the garlic and the other ingredients stick nicely to it. So let's check it out and make sure that it's nice and dry. Looks nice and dry, so let's get it in the bowl and start mixing up our salad. Okay, so we're gonna mix it in this bowl again to save dishes. I'm trying to get that dried, kind of clean the counter off. So now we're gonna put the kale, washed and massaged for 10 minutes, right in the bowl. And then we'll set this aside while we get the other ingredients. We need lemon juice. We like fresh squeezed lemon juice, so we use this awesome lemon juicer. I will put the link in the description below. It's so easy, it washes well, and it also comes with a lid. So if you had extra lemon juice like I did yesterday, you can just put it back in the fridge, and then you have fresh squeezed lemon juice all the time. So I will put that in the description below. We've got our fresh squeezed lemon juice. We're gonna drizzle in some agave. We're going to do 3 cloves of garlic.
Dude.
Somebody wants to be the star of the show, evidently. And now we're going to put in our 3 cloves of garlic. I've watched this before, you know this is my favorite garlic press. So then we'll mix it up. And then we're gonna give it a quick taste, and we're looking for that tang of the lemon juice, the bite of the garlic, and just the subtle sweetness from the agave. I want it to be a balanced flavor. And that might need a hint more agave. Again, this is to taste, so your preference may be a little less agave, a little more agave, a little less garlic, a little more lemon. Just gonna give it a quick stir again. Perfect. Like I said, the tang from the lemon, the sweetness from the agave, and the spicy bite from the garlic makes a perfectly balanced dressing. So now I'm going to add a little bit of salt, maybe a pinch, and kind of stir it around and see what I think. Good. Now it's time to get it all in there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pour my dressing mixture right over top of my kale. Let's give it a toss. Making sure to really toss from the bottom. Balanced and lemony. With those garlic bites. It is just delicious. Just delicious. You could use this kale right now. We're gonna store it in the fridge for some bowls that we're making later, but some other ideas that we've done with this are some really loaded veggie burgers with the kale as a topping. And we made sweet potato tacos with the kale as a topping. You could use this as a base of a bowl. You could use this as just a salad you serve. I mean, it's so versatile and it's so delicious, and it was pretty easy to make, ready in about 15 minutes. We're gonna store it for later, so let me grab that dish. Thanks so much for watching this lemony garlicky kale recipe video. We love bringing recipes to you, especially when we can use whole plant foods and really pack in that powerful nutrient punch. Stay tuned for our cashew garlic aioli recipe coming up, so hit that red subscribe so you don't miss that. Let me know in the comments what you want to use this kale recipe for. And until next time, eat more plants, live veg inspired, and have a great day.